Hey everybody, coming at you with our Summerslam preview. I think the card is really shaping up or shaped up to be a really epic pay-per-view, and I think we're going to see a lot of great matches and some great results at the end of it all. So looking at some of the matches they have already booked, we have Dolph Ziggler and Caitlyn versus AJ Lee and Biggie Langston. I think that's going to be a pretty good match. Maybe an opener, maybe the second match on the card. AJ and Caitlyn's had a pretty good rivalry, I think we can all admit, over the past couple of months. And the Divas division needs as much help as they can get. So featuring them with Ziggler and Langston, hopefully that ends up being a pretty good match. Then we have Kane versus Bray Wyatt. I think there's a lot of excitement for the Wyatt family and what they've brought to the table. Something really interesting and unique that we haven't really seen in a long time. I think Bray on the mic has been gold, and it's an interesting matchup. And throwing the Ring of Fire, and again, the rules are not your typical Inferno match where you have to set your person or your opponent on fire. It's remember, it's just you. They're just surrounded by fire, and you just gotta pin or submit the opponent. So it's gonna be something pretty interesting. It'd be really cool if the Wyatt family come through the ring and sneak into the ring once the everything is set on fire. Maybe Kane joins the Wyatt family. Who knows? Then you have Damien Sandow versus Cody Rhodes. Best friends become enemies. A storyline that we've seen before through with several tag teams in the past. This one's been pretty unique. Sandow's been pretty gold, I think. Been really great on the mic. He's been doing a lot of great in ring work. And I think Cody Rhodes, I love Cody Rhodes. Huge fan of his work as well. Too bad his mustache is a little bit over with the crowd more than him. But I think, Cody Rhodes and Sandow, I think they're going to do something really great in the ring. Alberto Del Rio versus Christian. I'm not super excited for this match, for the World Championship match. I really like Del Rio. I think he's an awesome in-ring worker. Christian, longtime fan, but something about it doesn't really rain excitement with me. But I still think they'll put on a solid match as well. CM Punk versus Brock Lesnar, kind of the battle of the best in the world versus the beast. Yeah, I'm super excited to see this match and see what they can do. CM Punk has just been awesome, great storyteller in the ring. So I think I think this could be a really huge match for both superstars. And I know Brock, we may not see him for a long time afterwards. So I think he's gonna get the W. He's gonna pull the win. So this is gonna be a really awesome match. Maybe Curtis Axel may interfere, maybe not. We'll see. Last but not least, Cena versus Daniel Bryan. We got the wrestler versus the entertainer. This has been a really awesome storyline so far. If you guys been keeping up with the Raw and SmackDown, these guys have been. Daniel Bryan's been on a tear for since since 2001 and being in Ring of Honor. His work in WWE's been nothing but awesome. And this is going to be a really epic match. I think match of the night, I'm calling it. There's a lot of drama, there's a lot of very well done in terms of building up the storyline. Cena's promo on Raw last week was awesome. And putting Triple H in the mix is unique. I know Triple H was referee during Cena Punk. I think it was SummerSlam 2011. So let's see what happens with Triple H in the mix, and is Randy Orton gonna interfere and cash in his Money in the Bank? We'll see. And I'm just really excited for this pay per view. I really think this can be an epic pay per view. We've had a couple, I think, of pretty solid pay per views over the last few months, and I think this may shape out to be maybe best in the year. Let me know your thoughts. Subscribe, comment below, and looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say about this pay per view.